What's going on, guys? Looking at another big trade that went down yesterday with Tyler Toffoli getting traded to the New Jersey Devils for Yegor Sharangovich and a third-round pick. I know I'm like a day late on this one, but just been so busy. Tyler Toffoli here, obviously, is a very good player. 30 years old, 85 overall in game. He's a sniper with a great shot. Real life, he's got 1 year left at $4.25 million. A lot of Calgary Flames players were telling, the GM, I'm not going to resign. Toffoli did that, and he also added the fact, I want to trade. And Craig Conroy, the new GM, after Shirley being left, of course, was able to facilitate that trade for him. So he goes to New Jersey, obviously a team on the come up, a lot of good young players. Saw them in the playoffs this year, beat out the Rangers in that first round. So you get back Yegor Sharangovich, 24 years old, 8th year overall, medium top 6. I feel like he's a guy that's probably a middle 6 winger, second or third line dude. 24, so he's not that old. I'm actually already extended him as well, 2-year deal at $3.1 million, which I think is pretty fair value for him. On top of that, they got a third round pick in 2023, which I'm not seeing here, so it must be a trade that happened at the deadline, so it's not in the game. We'll do the 2024. It'll have the exact same amount of value. So looking at this guy's medium trade difficulty, it's actually pretty fair value. Toffoli for Sharangovich in a third. We'll see what the Devils say. They don't really want Toffoli nor Sharangovich on the block, so this might be a no. And yeah, trade is rejected, but it says it's quite close to fair value. I wonder if in-game they think Sharangovich in a fourth is exactly fair. And they do. Okay, so I mean, this trade was like pretty much, an equal trade. Like, that was not far off at all. And after that trade, guys, here's what the Flames lines look like next season. Obviously, just doing my best guess. We got Dubé, Lindholm, Mangiapane on the first line. Huberdeau, Kadri, Pelche on the second. Coleman, Backlund, Sharangovich on the third. It's actually looking like a pretty good third line. Fourth line there, kind of a young gun line. Phillips, Zary, and Ruzicka. And then defensively here, of course, you got Hanifin, Anderson, Tanev, Uyghur are the top 4. All get a +5, so in-game that's actually pretty nasty. Shillington, Zadorov on the bottom here. Like, that top 6D is solid. Hanifin's one of the guys who said doesn't want to resign. I still have him for 1 more year. Could see him get traded this summer. Goaltending-wise, Markstrom starting. Vladar there backing him up. Obviously, Markstrom definitely needs to bounce back if the Flames want to have any chance of, making a deep playoff run this year. If you guys are curious, too, I'll show you your first look at Sharangovich on the Calgary Flames. I'm not even sure if he has a game face. It looks like he might kind of have one, but Sharangovich 17 on the Flames. Doesn't look too bad. Next year, guys, will try to trade from the Devils' perspective. Alright, guys, so next year you can see the Calgary Flames don't have Toffoli on the blog, but they are interested in Sharangovich. Also, too, I was actually able to get the third-round pick. It's the Calgary Flames third-round pick. We're signing back to them. The Devils actually got this pick from the Blue Jackets in exchange for signing rights to Damon Severson. So kind of funny. This pick here goes full circle. Trade values are pretty equal. They probably say no, though, just because Toffoli there is slightly more value. And they do say no. Okay, so if you remember, they say no the other way too before we change it from a third to a fourth. So if both teams reject, it's pretty clearly a fair trade. And now, even though in-game EA feels like this was a fair trade, personally, I think the Devils won this one, and this is why. Their top 6 now is absolutely nasty. Meyer, Hischier, Bratz, the first line. Mercer, Hughes, Toffoli on the second. Like, are you kidding me? That's gotta be one of the best top 6s in the NHL. Third line even, Palat, Hala, Holtz. I'm putting Holtz into that spot. They could also re-sign Thomas Tatar, currently a pending free agent. Fourth line there, Bastian, Lazar, Boquist, like, not bad at all. Now, defensively here, you got Siegenthaler, Hamilton top pair. Marino, Luke Hughes probably gets regular NHL minutes. Bal, I think Nemec maybe makes the team too, so I feel like that D is going to be good. Vanchek's their starter. Blackwood, of course, they traded away. Pretend you guys never saw that, so they would have Schmid there as the backup. I feel like that Devils team looks like a solid team for sure. Definitely one that should not only make the playoffs, but actually be true contender. Now, I'll give you guys your first look here at Tyler Toffoli on the Devils. I feel like probably look pretty decent on him. I think he's worn, white and black, the LA Kings. There you have Toffoli on the Devils. He actually has a game face, 73 there, Toffoli. It looks pretty solid. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. In the comment section, let me know which team you think won the trade. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.